98 Sports Talk here. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and do so. This is my new channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos. Going to probably try to do a video a day, if not at least every other day, something like that on all sports topics. The one I wanted to talk about right now is Jim Harbaugh. Is Jim Harbaugh on the hot seat? I think he is, actually. I think he's been fine up until this point. I think he's kind of had a honeymoon period there. He's had some decent seasons, but he has not had the season that Michigan fans all want and expect him to have. So with and I think what really puts him on the hot seat, there's a couple of things. First of all, he's been there a couple of years now. I mean, so every new coach gets a short honeymoon period, especially after what Michigan's gone through. They've had a tough time the last few years up there. So that's number one. So his time of okay, we love you, Harbaugh. We know you're adjusting. We know you got to get new recruits. That's over now. But the big thing, and what's really going to put the pressure on him, and what he's lacked so far, he hasn't had a quarterback. But now he's got a quarterback. So he's got Shea Patterson up there, and Michigan fans are going to expect a Big Ten championship, and I don't think they're going to settle for anything less. So is he on the hot seat? Absolutely. And it's going to get, the heat is going to get turned up when the season starts next year. I mean, I guess people just don't realize it, but with Shea Patterson in there transferring from Ole Miss, Michigan fans they're going to expect results. So yes, Jim Harbaugh is on the hot seat. So far, he's only gotten 1-4 against his two top rivals, which are Ohio State and Michigan State, and that just quite simply is not going to get it done for Michigan. You cannot be 1-4 and continue to coach there. Another thing that I heard maybe a month ago, and I know I'm new and I don't have a ton of views just yet, and so I don't know if any Michigan fans are watching this, but if there's any Michigan fans out there, I heard a rumor that Michigan was working on a lifetime contract for Jim Harbaugh, which I thought was really interesting, because I don't know how you give anybody a lifetime contract that's gone 1-4 versus your biggest rivals. I think that's kind of insane, to be honest. Now, what do I think about Harbaugh? I think Harbaugh is a pretty darn good coach. Is he an elite coach on the college level? I don't know. I mean, he did pretty well at Stanford. He won some games there. He had luck, but he hasn't won a national title. So can he be as good as Nick Saban? I mean, I don't think so. Can he be an Urban Meyer? Maybe. I mean, but he sure has not shown that yet. He hasn't gone out and gotten a quarterback yet. So that's, you're not going to win without a quarterback, and I'm sure he knows that. So, again, I think he's a good coach. He's obviously got a good defense up there, but needs to get his quarterback. But again, that's the whole reason that he is going to be on the hot seat, because he's got Shea Patterson now. And again, Michigan fans are not going to be happy. They're going to look at this and say, okay, you've got all the resources, you've got the defense, and now you've got your quarterback. Show us the wins. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Michigan does for next season. Obviously, that's a long ways away, but is he on the hot seat? Absolutely. Love to hear what you guys think, especially from the Michigan fans. But hit the sub button and leave a comment if you want to see something. Let me know.